Hey gang, and welcome to your first step to becoming a Flutter ninja. Alright then gang, so first things first, what is Flutter exactly? Well, Flutter is a mobile UI framework and we use it to create native apps for iOS and Android devices. Now those apps that we create, they're all going to get access to platform APIs like the camera or the microphone. And the great thing is that when we use Flutter to create these apps, we only have to use a single code base. And then those apps, they're going to run on both of these different operating systems, iOS and Android. Now that single code base that we use and create, that is created using a programming language called Dart. And we're going to learn all about Dart later on in the course. Now, there's loads and loads of different benefits to using Flutter to create native apps, but I'm just going to run through a few of them right here. So first of all, like I've already said, we only use one code base using that Dart programming language. And this is really good because then we don't have to write a separate code base for iOS and a separate code base for Android. Then when we come to update something, we don't have to update it twice, just once, just one single code base. So that's awesome. Secondly, we can use a good layout methodology when we use Flutter, borrowed right from responsive web. So you're going to find it really easy to make clean and responsive apps that are going to suit many different device sizes. So that is awesome. We're also going to get a very smooth and a quick experience when we're running these apps. And it also works really well with Firebase as a backend, which as a Firebase fanboy is a Brucey bonus for me because I absolutely love implementing Firebase into a lot of my different websites or apps. It also uses Dart, like I've already said, which is a really easy language to pick up if you already know the basic principles of another programming language. And we're going to see Dart later on in the course. It uses material design out of the box, so your apps are going to look awesome without you even trying to make them look good. And finally, there's some great docs and guides on the Flutter website as well. So if you do ever get stuck, just check out the website. It's going to be really, really helpful to you. So then, my friends, this series is going to essentially be split up into two different halves. In the first half, we're going to learn all about the basics of Flutter, and we're going to also create a couple of really simple dummy apps. And then in the second half of the series, we're going to put everything together that we've learned, plus a few extra pieces, and we're going to create an app which looks something like this. It's an app which tells you the time in different locations or different cities around the world. So right now in New York, apparently it's 1:57 p.m, but we can change the location. I could go to somewhere like Nairobi and we see it's 12:57. In London, it's